Hello guys, my name is Kaimana Kane, and today I'm going to be giving you a book review on Diary of a Wimpy Kid, No Brainer. And I'm in my jujitsu outfit because I'm getting ready to go to jujitsu. I really like jujitsu, but back onto the book review. This is the 18th book. I really like reading it, and I think it's maybe one of my most favorite books. This is the 18th one, and as you can see, over 275 million books of this have already been sold, and it just came out like a few months ago. So this is crazy. So it begins with Greg Heffley talking about his brain and how he thinks that people should in the future should invent brain storage, because he claims that old people don't want to have fun because they already have so much stuff in their brain. And there's a picture in there that explains the whole thing, and it's like, what is that thing? And he says it's called a tablet, and it's like, well, it's like he just creates a claim that it's bad for you or something, and it kind of is because it dumbs down your brain a lot. But he just claims that they don't want to put anything new in their brain because they already have a lot of stuff in their brain. So the main plot of the story is basically Greg's school. I don't know what the name is, I don't think it mentions it, and his friend Rowley are going to be separated into two different schools called Del Tech or Cell Tech or something like that, and Slacksville. So he doesn't want that to happen because apparently the test scores are really low. People are getting C's, and barely anybody is actually getting an A or B, and at that point it was really considered genius, more prodigy, and whatever you want to call it. So he realizes that he's going to Del Tech, and well, the thing is, there's this kid's name Alexander Arudra, or however you pronounce his last name, and basically his parents are taking him to a private school. So anybody who was going to Slacksville is now going to Del Tech, and whoever was going to Del Tech is now going to Slacksville. And Slacksville is actually that city's neighboring town. And Slacksville, they kind of have a fight. They kind of are holding boiling water, or whatever that saying is, figurative languages. But as you can see, they're kind of rival towns. So really, Greg doesn't want to be put there because he has a lot of enemies, rivals, bullies there. And well, if a kid was playing soccer, and it was Slacksville between whatever his city's called, and the goalie dashed at him and he juked him, but he missed. So whoever who was from Greg Heffley's city, if he went to Slacksville, he would be a hero there, and it's actually kind of in their history, and they call it the miss. And he gets bullied at school now. So there's things that talked about the platinum pass right here on page 105. And basically the platinum pass is basically very important person pass, like VIP. And you pay a certain amount of money every single day, every single week or a month, and basically your child at school could lay down on a sofa while you're learning, get out of class 5 minutes early, and that will give them time to escape from the bullies. But the new principal, whatever his name is, the new principal is actually, the school doesn't have a lot of money, so he has fundraisers, and whatever used to be people who came from space going down there for an assembly, it's now Cluster the Clown, and why he should drink milk every day or else he'll look like a zombie that's possessed or something like that. So they're looking for ways to find money. They also have fundraisers, and that's what the VIP subscription, Platinum Pass subscription, fudge dogs, they're actually selling them. It's hot dogs, but with fudge covered in it. And I don't think I'd really like that for lunch today. But, so up until now, middle school hasn't exactly been a joyride for Greg Heffley. So when the town threatens to close the crumbling building, he's not too broken up about it. But when Greg realizes that means he's going to be sent to a different school than his best friend, Rowley Jefferson, he changes his tune. Can Greg and his classmates save their school before it's shuttered for good? Shuttered for good, or is this the start of a whole new chapter for Greg? So back on here, it's a picture. I really like that for some reason. But well, the town closes, and really Slacksville. I mean, Greg Heffley is kind of smart for his school because there's a bunch of kids who goes around picking on people that are in like 4th grade that are really small. Not me, but they're like Chip Nag, whatever his last name is called, Jordan or something. And well, people who pick on him have to even shave twice a day. So that's pretty crazy because, I mean, if I were a 4th grader in a middle school, I wouldn't really like that. So the town closes, not the town, but the school closes for kind of good. But Greg now goes to Slacksville. But the thing is, Slacksville is actually, they don't have that good of an education. That in like 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade geometry class, they're still learning about triangles, circles, and squares, rectangles. So when his report card goes home, their parents are really excited because, well, he doesn't really get this much in his regular school. But the thing is that this school doesn't have that good of an education, and people still try to read their books upside down, and he doesn't even think they're joking because they're in the same grade. They're reading books called Bink Says Boo, and that's the advanced group for reading. So the end of the book, I just read it recently, and it's basically, they bring it, Larry Mack Jr. Middle School is saved. Because of Greg's education, well, it's kind of bad, but at Slacksville Middle School, it's great for him. It's amazing. So they opened the school because they realized the education's better than most of the schools. But I just want to point out that Dell Tech is much better. It's, I think, Full Sun Tech. Oh yeah, Full Sun Tech. And let me show you at the end. This is at Full Sun Tech. Basically, it's really high tech and people like it. And also in the C wing of the middle school, Larry Mack Jr. Middle School, they found a bunch of money in the hall so they could pay it off to the town mayor, because the school even owed money for their fudge dogs and stuff like that. So, well, people really love Greg at that school, but when he goes back to Larry Mack Jr. Middle School, it isn't that really good. So that's it for today's book review, but today I'm going to be reading all the other books and going to point out which one's my favorite. This is my favorite, I believe, but there's Diary of a Wimpy Kid 1, Roger Rules 2, The Last Straw 3, Dog Days 4, The Ugly Truth 5, The Cabin Fever 6, The Third Wheel 7, Hard Luck 8, then Long Haul 9, Old School 10, 11, Double Down, 12, The Getaway, 13, The Meltdown, 14, Wrecking Ball, 15, The Deep End, 16, Big Shot, 17, Diaper Overload, and 18, No Brainer. I really like the first two and the last one. They just seem to stick out from a lot of the other ones. I really like how they do it because it's sometimes relatable, but as you can see, they need a lot of money, so there's advertisements all over the school, and they're talking about Midtown Aquarium, Clean Springs Water, Purple Blast, and stuff, and this is reserved for the Platinum Pass people, and as you can see, it's actually like almost Full Sun Tech. So this is my dog, and that's gonna be it for today's book review. I hope you liked it. There wasn't a lot to talk about. There's a lot of small details that I can't remember. There's like their school mascot Flushy, their science scoffer magazine, Flat Earth Theory, Fact or Fiction. They have Clean Breeze. They have Midtown Aquarium. They have the Platinum Pass. They have and also they don't even have enough money for school cleaners, and basically they set up mouse traps everywhere, and as they have to leave their lunch boxes on the grounds because they don't even have a lunch pail cart or anything. So it's crazy how far the school takes it, and I just really like this one. It seems like it sticks out from all the other ones. So I hope you liked today's book review. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and I'll see you soon.